Oh my god. So I go buy a new light to replace that one that's out. I come back here, plug the lights in, and the one above me goes out. So I demolished one, and then I went and bought a ballast, and I don't even think this thing's even gonna work. So I guess here goes nothing. And we'll see if the thing blows up, catches on fire, or blows my bulbs, or actually turns on. A lot more can go wrong than can go right. Yep, definitely didn't go right. I don't have the foggiest clue of why that stupid thing won't work. I looked and looked and looked, and everything's wired right according to the information I find on the internet. It just won't power the bulbs at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and the one fixture I bought, the last crappy one I'm going to buy, I'm going to throw it up. I'm pretty sure I figured out why. Doing research on the internet, there are really crappy ballasts that are inside them, and they can't support the load of just one bulb, or people have trouble with the one bulb, is kind of the gist that I'm getting. So when I was messing with the one that had gone out, I pulled the bulb out of one while it was still on and switched it over, and that could have caused issues that when I plugged it back in again it knocked out. I don't know, beats me. No, bulbs are fun. Now that is done. Oh, we can save this. I'm going to save this because when I get I'm going to go ahead and buy at least one of them for right here. One of the better, like, GE fixtures. See how well they work. That's if I have any more problems out of these, I guess. I get hasty and I get pissy because I get tired of spending most of my time on a day that I have time to work on the car fixing crap that I shouldn't have to fix. Like a couple months old, like that one should have never went out. But good news wherever I put everything. 1/16 filler rod. Stopped by All Metal, picked up 2 pieces. That's what they had. That's what the guy brought out to me. I just said bring me something. A 20 gauge. Some of this is a little bit more than I need to practice with, so some of it will actually probably be used on the car. I still need a longer, wider section or whatever for the back panel, maybe, or I'll piece 2 together, 2 pieces together, because it's really shallow, but it's, I don't know, beats me. The objective is, now that I got 16 tungsten, 3/32 tungsten with 3/32 filler, 1/16 filler, blah 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 blah, I can see the difference in lap welding and see if I can do that a little bit better on 20 gauge versus 22 gauge, because there is a noticeable difference. Not a big difference, but there is a little bit of a noticeable difference. So, we're going to give it a whirl. Seriously? This is about some bullshit. Righto, so I'm getting it. First I was having problems getting gas in it, so the arc was like being stupid, but I got that fixed. I'll show you. It's still a little warm. Get that out of the way. My garbled tungsten. Went out and bought a gas lens for it. Then I asked the people at Airgas, the gentleman at Airgas, said, hey, this is my issue, what do you suggest? And for the gas lens I bought this. It's just really tiny opening. At first I was running the same like 20 CFM. I did back it down a little bit because when I get into the real tight, like that little corner, you'll see it in a second, the gas is blowing the arc. It's like there's a breeze there. I bought this one and one that's a little bit bigger, and you can tell there's contaminants all over this because it's one thing I'm fighting, contaminants. And you're like, oh, clean it. I can't get to the back side of the lap weld unless I peeled the metal back, cleaned it, and then folded it back, and that's just unrealistic. So no matter what I do, I'm not going to get what I want here, now. It's just something I'm not going to get. You can see the haze in here, and that is because of the issues of the contaminants. I start welding, I'm getting good penetration, I'll show you in a second. They're just ugly as hell because the contaminants are nasty. I hit a weld spot, and that's how I ended up burning this tungsten. Nope, that's good. This one. You can see, focus. There you go. See all the contaminants as I roll it? That's like that because I hit a weld spot and literally it popped. And when it popped, it slung crap everywhere, including on me, all over the car. I say all over the car, little bitty bits of just burning hot metal. I don't know why it popped like that. I took the opportunity, filled it in, and it filled great. It looks ugly, but it filled that little hole. And I knew there's going to be little spots on this car in the interior. I didn't think doing the stitch welding I was going to have much of an issue, but I am. Let me show you the welds. So these were me trying to just go ahead and fix what I screwed up yesterday. All of these down through here to right here. And you can see it started to get a little bit better as I come through. See, it's starting to get a little bit better. It's still contaminated like crazy. And then that's where I filled the spot. You can see the damage from that's still there from the rust up on the top edge. There was no need to go up in there and fill that. Alright, I can't stay out here very much longer. This is horrible. Because of all the seam sealer that's up underneath the lap welds, it's just catching on fire. And this is killing me. And I can't open the garage doors because then the compressor will kick on and blah, 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 and wake people up. And wake Marina up. She's got to be up early for work, so... So let's see, these handful of episodes are going to be a little weird, getting the welder, because I've got probably 16 hours worth of footage that I'm going to crop down into probably one episode, one or two, just because there's no point. It's just me practicing and learning and going over stuff and then going over stuff that people tell me, blah 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 blah. So yeah, I'll be back out here whenever I can open the garage door and make a bunch of noise. But for now, I'm getting happy with the way it's kind of going. It's getting better and better and better. I'm learning. That's the point. I just gotta say thanks for all the support with all these weird episodes. I'm gonna try to get on a bi-weekly upload schedule. Instead of just kind of whenever I have time to get the videos out, I'm gonna try to get a nice schedule, which will be Mondays and Thursdays, sorry. I'm going to upload on a Monday and on a Thursday. Hopefully. I'm going to try that after this next video drops tomorrow, which is Saturday. I'm going to then try to immediately get one up on Monday, then Thursday, then Monday, then Thursday, and stick to a schedule so you all kind of better have an idea of when episodes are going to come out. I'd like to do 3 episodes a week, but I don't see that happening at this point. Work is stupid hectic. So, thanks for watching. I got to get out of here. Have a good day.
Well, folks, it's time to kick it old school. So you can feel cool. Give it to me, baby. Baby. Yeah.